The neuroscience of mindfulness. Rewire your brain, transform your life. Take a slow breath. Not because I told you to, but because your nervous system has been waiting for permission. In today's world, your brain is overstimulated, overworked, and often overwhelmed. Yet the solution to that chaos is not more effort, it's awareness. Tonight we are going deep into the science of mindfulness, not as a trend, not as a productivity hack, but as a neurological transformation. We will explore what mindfulness does to your brain, how it reshapes emotion and perception, why ancient philosophy understood what neuroscience now confirms, and how you can apply it to create lasting change. By the end of this video, you won't just understand mindfulness, you'll feel it differently. Welcome. What mindfulness really is and isn't. Mindfulness is not emptying your mind, becoming passive, escaping reality. In neuroscience, mindfulness is defined as non-judgmental awareness of present moment experience. Let's translate that into brain language. Your brain runs on prediction. It constantly anticipates threats, rewards, and patterns. The region most involved in self-referential thinking is the default mode network, DMN. The DMN activates when you ruminate, replay the past, worry about the future, think about yourself excessively. When mindfulness increases, DMN activity decreases. This is powerful. It means mindfulness reduces rumination, anxiety loops, and self-criticism and increases emotional regulation, present focus, and cognitive flexibility. Psychologically, this interrupts what cognitive therapy calls automatic negative thoughts. Philosophically, it echoes ancient teachings. In Epictetus, we find this idea. It's not what happens to you, but how you interpret it. Mindfulness creates space between stimulus and interpretation, and in that space you regain authorship. The amygdala and fear regulation. Let's talk about fear. Deep in your brain sits the amygdala. Its job? Detect threat. It evolved to keep you alive, but today it fires for emails, social rejection, financial stress, and news notifications. Chronic stress enlarges and hyperactivates the amygdala. Mindfulness does the opposite. Research shows regular practice shrinks amygdala density, reduces its reactivity, and strengthens connection with the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is your rational observer. It regulates impulses. It chooses long-term goals over short-term fear. So mindfulness literally strengthens the neural pathway between fear and reason. Psychologically, this builds resilience. Philosophically, it reflects the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." And neuroscience confirms that power is trainable. Neuroplasticity, rewiring the brain. Your brain is not fixed, it is plastic. Neuroplasticity means neurons that fire together, wire together. Every thought strengthens a pathway. This means that if you rehearse fear, fear strengthens. Rehearse gratitude. Gratitude strengthens. Rehearse presence. Awareness strengthens. Mindfulness is repeated activation of awareness circuits. This is why, over time, emotional reactivity decreases, compassion networks increase, and attention span improves. Studies show long-term meditators have thicker anterior cingulate cortex and increased gray matter in emotional regulation centers. It's biology. The brain you have in 5 years depends on the thoughts you practice today. Let's practice. Close your eyes if you can. Notice your breath, not controlling it, just observing. When your mind wanders, and it will, simply return to observing your breath. This act, returning, is the repetition that builds neural strength. Every return is a rep, like lifting weights for your prefrontal cortex. Attention in the age of distraction. Modern platforms are designed to hijack dopamine. Social media, notifications, endless scrolling. These fragment attention. Dopamine spikes create craving cycles. Mindfulness restores baseline dopamine regulation. Instead of seeking stimulation, you become comfortable with stillness. Philosophically, this aligns with Laozi. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. Stillness is neurological power. If this resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This space is dedicated to life-changing content grounded in science, psychology, and deep reflection. You're welcome to join our journey, because growth is not accidental, it's intentional. Now let's continue. Mindfulness and emotional intelligence. Emotions are predictions. They arise before conscious thought. The insula, another brain region, tracks bodily sensations. Mindfulness strengthens interoceptive awareness. This combination improves emotional labeling and empathy, and reduced impulsivity. Psychology calls this emotional granularity. Philosophy calls it wisdom. The ego and identity. The DMN constructs your narrative self. I am anxious. I am not enough. I always fail. Mindfulness reveals that these are events in consciousness, not identity. This parallels Buddhist insights found in teachings attributed to Siddhartha Gautama. The self is a process, not a fixed entity. Neuroscience supports this. The brain constantly reconstructs identity. You are less solid than you think, and that's freedom. Trauma, memory, and safety. Trauma imprints through heightened amygdala activity and reduced hippocampal integration. But mindfulness builds safety in the body, reintegrates fragmented memory, and strengthens present moment grounding. Slow awareness signals the vagus nerve. You are safe. Healing is not erasing the past, it is retraining the nervous system. Your brain is always changing. The question is, are you changing it by default or by design? Mindfulness is not escape, it is engagement. It is the art of observing without drowning, acting without reacting, living without autopilot. If this journey moved you, stay with this practice, and remember, you can expand your mind, strengthen your soul, and create a life you love. This is your way, and this is my way.